What's up? Pyum, pyum, pyum. How you doing? It's a Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. We are talking about what's the gossip on you today, who's being shady, who's talking behind your back, who is hating on you. I've already preached over and blessed 4PILES. Let's get to it. Let's get to the bottom of things. Let's talk about it. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. I guess we're going to do one cardamom seed today. All right. First pile is going to be the star ANISE right there. Say, twinkle, twinkle, little star. I'm back. I know the spiel. I'm a subscriber. Second pile is going to be a cinnamon stick. Say, hey, let's get it hot and steamy and spicy in here. I want to know what people have to say. Third pile is going to be his Bailey. Say, I don't care if they're talking about me. They can talk all they want to. Hate is going to hate. Ain't is going to ain't. Channel message. Fourth pile is going to be his cardamom seed. Say, I don't care what they say, but I kind of do care what they say. But what are they saying? Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please do me one favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Remix. I'm going to give you some timestamps below. Done. Boop. Let's get it in. First pile is going to be the star ANISE. Welcome, star ANISE. Come on in. We're not wasting any time. I don't have any channel messages, so let's get it in. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile number one? What's the gossip on them? No channel messages. Great Spirit, what's going on, pile one? High priestess out here. Somebody feels like you're keeping information from them, so they might feel like, I feel like I'm talking to a lot of intuitive people. I feel like we're dealing with a hater in the shadows that won't confront you, is what I'm getting here. The high priest is all about intuition and being a person of guidance. So I feel like you exercise your intuition. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of astrologers with this moon out here. I'm talking to a lot of tarot readers. But I feel like you are being shady towards another individual. I feel like you're in the dark or they're in the dark. I feel like you're withholding information with this high priest out here in reverse. So let's talk about it. What are they saying? I don't know. But they suspect. They assume a lot of things with this high priest out here in reverse. It's a mystery. Let's talk about it. Three of Swords out here. Now, they claim to want to heal something between the two of you guys. I feel like they betrayed you in some way, shape, or form, because the Three of Swords is all about betrayal and heartbreak and taking things personal. I feel like they betrayed you and you created distance. I feel like you knew what their intentions were, because a high priest isn't no fool. I feel like you saw their colors, is what I'm getting here with this Three of Swords out here in reverse, and they try to act like it was sweet out here. They try to act like they were on your side when they weren't on your side, is what I'm getting with these reversals out here. They try to act like you were Boo-Boo the Fool, but you can't act like a high priestess is Boo-Boo the Fool, because a high priestess has information, has knowledge. Look at the text in her hand. Okay? So now they claim that they want to heal a relationship. Now they claim that they want to do better, quote unquote. What else we got? Ten of Cups out here. We're talking about toxic family, because that's what my Ten of Cups is in reverse. Now they want to act like it's sweet out here with the Ten of Cups out here. They want to act like nothing was ever done wrong. You know, they're oblivious is what I'm getting here. They're narcissistic in the sense that they don't recognize their errors. They don't take responsibility is what I'm hearing. This could be dealing with a parent-child dynamic, because that's what I see out here. But they're toxic at the end of the day. And they want to sweep their toxicity under the rug, because my high priestess keeps secrets. You know, they don't want to address what's obvious. Okay, so let's continue on. We got nothing but reversals. It's a blockage out here for a reason. Whenever I have reversals, it's like resistance. So, like I said before, you ain't Boo-Boo the Fool. What else we got? We got the Page of Wands out here. My Pages of Wands are messengers and new chapters. They want to quote, well, they want to act like it's a new chapter that they're embarking on, that they've changed, that they want to send out messages and be, you know, open with you. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of children out there, because the pages are known to be children, but they want to start a new chapter with you, and they want to send you messages and act like, you know, they didn't have the actions or the ill intent or the malice in their heart. They want to change. They want to turn a new leaf, but they've already scorned you. They've already burned you with this chili out here. Okay, so it's a little too late is what I'm getting here. I feel like when you were living with them, they used to always scold you and punish you. I read uprights and reversals. So they want to act like they're happy-go-lucky family, but when you guys were family, they looked down on you. They treated you like a sucker. They bullied you, is what I'm getting here with the Page of Wands out here. Now they want to act like none of that ever happened. They're delusional. They're oblivious. What else you got? We got the Hangman out here in reverse. I see them stressing out. I feel like they put themselves in a tough position. I feel like karma is on your side and not theirs, is what I'm getting here. I feel like you guys are enlightened beings with these reversals out here. And being as though you're enlightened, you're not going to be somebody's target. You're not going to be somebody's punching bag, is what I see here. Okay? Try again, is what I'm getting here. So now they're stressing out. This is an energetic type of cord. Being as though you severed something within y'all lives, you guys have more than they do. And I feel like I could be talking to other intuitive people. Like, I feel like you guys come from a long line of intuition and sacred gifts or witches or what have you. Somebody that knows more than the obvious. Somebody that knows about intuition and witchcraft possibly, or something beyond the veil. And I feel like being as though you guys have awakened, you guys are woke, they're stressing out right now with the Hangman out here in reverse. Okay? Hope I didn't lose anybody. What else we got? We got the Five of Pentacles out here upright. They are suffering a financial loss first and foremost, but the Five of Pentacles is more than finances. It's suffering in general. Okay? But we got their finances out here. I feel like you guys had to suffer alone, and now they're about to suffer alone. Okay, they're about to have a taste of their own medicine, because I see sickness and ailments. A lot of them have sicknesses that are incurable or are going to take a lot of effort to cure, is what I'm getting here. And it's going to probably take a lot of money and energy out of them. And now they're looking around like, who's going to be there for me? They're looking around at you with this Page of Wands out here. They're looking at like, oh, you're my child, you're my family, you're supposed to be there for me. But the child said, bye. You forgot about me a long time ago, so why is it different for me to forget about you? What else we got? Ending this reading with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't mean to laugh or snicker, but the Knight of Swords is very paranoid. I feel like they've already crossed a line, is what I'm getting here with the Knight of Swords out here. They've already been defensive, and now they want to act like they weren't bullying you. They want to act like they never were trying to scold you. The Knights are defensive, and I feel like with this Knight of Swords in reverse is they were defensive with the wrong ones. They showed appreciation to the wrong ones, and now they want to wonder why you don't show them appreciation. They're oblivious. I got the Four of Swords out here in reverse. Spirit is telling me to count this out. They don't have peace in their life. And they see you with peace after they had betrayed you, and then you moved on from it, because my Knights go on missions. They advance. You've advanced past the heartbreak. And now they don't have peace, and now they want to come around the mountain and figure out what's going on and how you can help, how you can give. Go figure. A lot of you guys have platforms. A lot of you guys have an aura of celebrity is what I'm getting here with the Star card out here. And they feel like it's something within you that's healing, but that's more of that energetic cord. You know, when you sever that tie, a lot of things were severed from them. You recognize, you woke up, and I saw the wokeness out here. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks for this pile, please, and thank you. So what's the gossip on you? It's more so them wanting something from you. It's not even gossip. They don't have nothing new to say, is what I know for sure. Let's talk about this High Priestess in reverse. Star card out here again upright. I feel like being as though you guys have platforms, you're healing other people, you're healing yourself. They are diminishing in the shadows. They're being forgotten. Their narcissism is just eating them up on the inside, is what I'm getting here. They're feeling hopeless, is what I'm getting here. I feel like I'm talking to two high priestesses out here, two people that have high intuition or used to have high intuition. I know one of them definitely has high intuition. Okay, and one of them's being poured down the drain because they didn't do anything with their intuition. Take what resonates, though. Let's talk about this Three of Swords out here in reverse, wanting to heal. They're working hard to want to heal, but it should have been natural, is what I'm getting here. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is adamant and overworking a situation. You know what I mean? They had chance after chance, and what they did work at is trying to betray you, try to act like, you know, you were beneath them, is what I'm getting here. Trying hard to hurt your feelings. And now they want to act like they want to heal? Oh, no. Let's talk about the Ten of Cups out here. Toxic family. Five of Cups in reverse. It makes sense because the Five of Cups in reverse is saying it's missing, you know. I feel like they left you in the dark. You were in regret. You never felt supported. I see this solo dolo energy out here. You were the black sheep of the family. The Ten of Cups is family vibes, and they labeled you the black sheep, and now they want to talk about they miss you. Which one is it? Let's talk about the Page of Wands out here upright. They're sending you messages, and they're acting like it's innocent out here. My Five of Swords in reverse is mislabeling your enemy. They've been an enemy. They treated you like you were less than. They bullied you like the Five of Swords is. They did things behind your back. They stole from you. And now they want to act like they're your friend. They want to act like they're friendly. Where? Where was that energy before? A lot of them have to learn through consequence. A lot of them thought you were stupid. So now you're going to show them what stupid is. Let's talk about this Hangman in reverse, stressing out. Emperor out here. You guys have advanced. You guys have excelled with the Emperor out here. You guys are at the top of the food chain is what I'm seeing here. Meanwhile, they're about to stress out. Meanwhile, they're about to be at the bottom of the food chain. What I'm getting here is with me reading uprights and reversals, they were very entitled. They thought you would come crawling back. A lot of them were very sadistic. They enjoyed watching you suffer. They enjoyed bullying you. Now they want to know why you don't enjoy it anymore. Well, get out of here with that. Let's talk about this Five of Pentacles. I'm suffering. Ace of Pentacles. It's an energetic cord. I see cords out here with these tears out here. You cried over them. You needed them in your corner when you were suffering financially. Now they want to offer a cup of love. How convenient is what I'm getting here. They're just trying to save their butts. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords out here in reverse. Paranoid. We got the King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse is a bully, is a person that abuses people. And I feel like they're paranoid because you guys have woken up to their character. You have woken up to their entitlement. I already talked about this with the Emperor out here. Like, y'all are different energies. You are a person of guidance. You guys are there for people. And unlike them, they're just entitled. They're digressing in life. So you're about to show them how to do it and how to do it well. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. They're not really talking about you. They're just jealous of you. They're jealous of you waking up and smelling the roses, what I see here with all this red. Peace. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? How you doing? What's going on? Come on in. Let's talk about you. What's the gossip on you? I don't have any channel messages. Great Spirit, what's going on? Pile 2, please and thank you. You guys got extra cards. Spirit is telling me you might want to go to Pile 3. Don't know what's going on with Pile 3, but we have triples out here. Great Spirit, what's going on with Pile 2, please and thank you. Gossip. Somebody feels like you're slow to advance towards them. This could be vice versa is what I'm getting here. I feel like I have a cross watcher and you guys have somebody waiting to offer you something is what I'm getting here. But they've been slow moving, or you guys are slow moving. Take what resonates, but we have a slow moving individual. My Knight of Pentacles is slow, methodical. He goes at his own pace is what I'm getting here. Spirit is telling me to read this in reversal. I read uprights and reversals. So they were scared to advance towards you, or you're scared to advance towards someone else, but I feel like they know exactly what they want. They want to touch it. They want to hold it. They look at you as a prize. For some of you guys, this is a proposal because I see a ring and a diamond out here. So they know you are the one, or you know somebody's the one. And now I feel like you guys are ready to advance towards them. So the gossip is somebody knows what they want to do. They want to advance towards you. They want to make it reality with this pinnacle out here. The pinnacles are all about 3D and what you can hold and touch. They want to, I'm starting to get some sexual energy out here. Like they have to touch you, they want to crush you. Okay, let's continue on. Five of Pentacles, they've been without you. I'm seeing a time frame out here, at least a week. They haven't seen you. The Five of Pentacles is all about suffering financially, and I feel like a lot of you guys haven't seen them because you had some expenses or your finances haven't been where they are supposed to be. So take what resonates. The Five of Pentacles is all about suffering, so they've been suffering without you. I got the Six of Pentacles out here. I count my cards. Six of Pentacles is all about giving. So they're going to give you a message. They're going to say, hey, I want you. I want to touch it. Okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to confess, oh, I've been going through something financially and I couldn't come around. And I also see an offer like, oh, you're suffering? Here you go. Baby boy, baby girl, whatever your situation is. Like, they want to provide for you. Even if they don't have it, they want to give to you so you don't have to suffer alone. I see two people out here, and what I'm feeling it like is you guys went through this suffering alone, but they say you don't have to suffer alone. They're going to give it to you. Okay, Spirit, what's going on? This is warming my heart. Nine of Pentacles out here. You guys come across as having it all. The Nine of Pentacles is luxury, having more than enough. I'm also getting sexual energy because this hole looks like a vagina out here. They want to penetrate you. It's lots of sexual energy out here. Like, they want to have sex with you, and, you know, being as though you carry yourself so well, they'll pay for it. And not in a way like you're a prostitute, but they see your value. Excuse me. They see your value. Came out of me. It was like I was possessed. It's almost like they're possessed, to be honest with you. Like, you have a grip on them, is what I'm saying here. But you carry yourself well, and they see value within you, okay? And if they see value within you, they're going to spend some money on it. I'm also hearing that Beyonce song that I don't like that much. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Like, they want to put a ring on it. Single ladies. And this is a single lady right here. All my nines are individuals that are alone. What else we got? We got the Queen of Pentacles out here in reverse. They have somebody toxic in life, which prevented them from advancing towards you. This could be an ex. This could be a parent. This is a toxic person that wants them to change or not be authentic. Is what I'm getting here. My Queen of Pentacles is a karmic, if I didn't mention that before. A karmic is somebody that doesn't mind taking shortcuts, doesn't mind taking somebody else's man, doesn't mind, you know, doing negative things out here. I feel like they're done with the karmic. Spirit's telling me to count this out. The Four of Pentacles out here, they want to hold on tight to you and let the karmic go. They were catering to somebody else, a parent, a girlfriend, an ex, I don't know, what have you, but they are letting that person go, and they want to hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles out here upright. Also have the Eight of Pentacles out here upright. I feel like you see this person at their job or where they're efficient at, because the Eight of Pentacles is all about work. What else we got? We got the Ace of Pentacles, and this is the same ring that I saw. This is an offer. This Ace of Pentacles is a ring, and hey, you need money, you need assistance. This is an offer out here. This is a blessing, and I feel like a lot of you guys need it. I got the Two of Pentacles out here upright, which tells me you're going to go from one point to another. Like, you go to and from. You see them at their job every once in a while, and you come back home. But I also see your finances bouncing back. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, if you don't have it, you're going to have it because they're going to offer it to you. And I got the Ten of Pentacles out here. I feel like they have it, so they're going to provide it for you. And I got the Six of Pentacles out here again. They're going to, you know, they're going to be a philanthropist. They're not going to think about what they don't have. They're going to think about providing. And that's a heartwarming feeling, because even if they didn't have it, I feel like they'll give you the shirt off their back. What else you got? You got the Queen of Pentacles. Out with the old, in with the new is what I'm getting here with two queens out here. Whenever I have duplicate cards in one reading, this is what this reading is all about. They had to recognize what was toxic in their life and recognize what was of value in their life. And they recognize you as value. And let me tell you, the Queen is known to lock it down, known to have a counterpart. But to be honest with you, I don't have a king out here, which is telling me they're going to put you on a pedestal. They see something in you that they want to admire or worship, and I don't feel like anybody should be worshipped except for the Most High. So you got to let them know that, like, I'm not to be worshipped, and don't let that get to your head is the channel message. But we should have a king out here. So you got to uplift him. You got to show him he's worth it too, okay? Because he surely sees it within you. What else you got? I got lots of pentacles out here. You could be dealing with, I got nothing but pentacles. You could be dealing with somebody that deals with a lot of money. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus is what I'm getting here. What else? Or you guys could be those placements. But I see him advancing toward you and using his heart space and courting to you. My Knight of Cups courts, and he wants to go out on a date is what I'm seeing here. Now, I do see him walking on eggshells. He's been nervous. Like, I see this horse scared to take another step. So he's been walking on eggshells trying to approach you, but I see him approaching you or her. Take what resonates, because I have same sex out here. And I know that's not everybody's story, but take what resonates. If I see it, I'm going to call it out. Don't force it if it's not yours. But whenever I have individuals parallel to one another, it's same sex. So they could have just, changed their lifestyle up, or they know what direction they want to go down. Just take what resonates. What else we got in English reading? 4 of Pentacles out here. I don't make none of my piles up. I don't make none of my cards up. I already counted this energy up. They want to hold on tight to it. They don't want to ever let you go is what I'm hearing. I got the 5. I read the first card and the last card, which tells me I had the 5 of Pentacles out here upright, which already came out here. They suffered enough without you. And once they see you, they're going to hold on tight. So what's the gossip about you? Somebody wants to date you. Somebody wants to court you. Somebody wants to take you out on a date. Go to the movies. They don't want to ever let you go. That's what they're talking about. I don't know if they're talking to themselves or to other people, but we're going to find out. 4 of Swords is something about you that's peaceful, because that's what the 4 of Swords is. I'm also seeing cuddling and wanting to sleep with you, literally and figuratively. Like they want to cuddle with you, sleep with you, have sex with you, wake up in the morning with you. Something about their job, they didn't want to make this known at their work, because the Hierophant is known to be a boss or, look over people, and I feel like they probably aren't a boss. And that's another reason why they look up to you so much, because of their position. They probably do a job that anybody could do, quote unquote, but their love space isn't like anybody else's. Channel message. They want to wake up with you. They want to smell your morning breath. Channel message. Great Spirit, what's going on? Can I get closing remarks, please? And thank you. All this Pentacle, I've never had a reading with so much of one suite. I got 2 cards for my 4 of Pentacles, and I like starting off my duplicates, so they want to hold on tight to you. Great Spirit, what's going on? 5 of Swords out here. They kind of want to be shady or sneaky about it. They don't want everybody to know that you guys are together is what I'm getting here with the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is all about doing things behind people's backs. So I feel like they're going to pull you to the side and say, hey, can I get your number? Because I see digits out here. So I don't feel like they're shady. I just feel like they want to keep it private. That's what I'm getting here with the 5 of Swords. What else we got? 7 of Wands. This is more privacy with the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is defensiveness and boundaries. They don't want everybody in. 7 of Wands is like behind a wall. So they don't want everybody knowing their business. That's what I'm getting here. Or like, especially like employees or, co-workers or bosses. Great Spirit, what's going on with this Knight of Pentacles out here? Devil card out here. Like, remember when I said you guys possess this person earlier? Like, I really feel like you are all this person can think about. And I also feel like this person will look up to you. And this is not a good energy. I don't like having a devil card in my readings, to be honest with you. I feel like they've been coping with substances, alcohol, drugs, what have you. I hope not drugs. I hope not alcohol, too. But I feel like they miss you so much that they had to cope. And they look up to you is what I'm getting here. They want to cater to you. They lust for you. Let's talk about this 5 of Pentacles out here, upright, suffering without you. 4 of Wands out here. Now, you would make their day if you were to invite them somewhere, or, I see either you guys going over their house or they come over your house, but they don't want to be out in the cold because the 5 of Pentacles is outside, They suffer enough. Let's talk about this 9 of Pentacles, how you carry yourself. 2 of Cups out here. I don't make none of my piles up. Like, with the 2 of Cups coming out here, they see your value and they want to feel like they're of value too, And that's what attracts them to you is what I'm getting here with the 2 of Cups out here. A lot of you guys are going to have pets together is what I'm saying here. I'm not saying literally a bird, but a dog or a cat. They just want a family, you know. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles out here, karmic. Three of Swords out here. They had a heal is what I'm getting here. And they recognized the person that they were putting on a pedestal was betraying them, was backstabbing them. Whenever I see this web out here, I feel like they were caught. They were a fly caught in the spider web, and I feel like they don't want to be caught in that web anymore. They're healing from that, and they're recognizing real. Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles. I'm giving you an offer. Nine of Cups out here in reverse. If they see you sad, if they see you miserable, if they see you not happy, the Nine of Cups is also it's all about happiness and wish fulfillment. I feel like they will take from themselves just to make you happy. They will put you on a pedestal is what I'm getting here. Just because I see this inverted star, and that inverted star is just like this Devil card out here. Like, you rule their mind, and they'll do anything just to make you happy. You know, it kind of, they're possessed, like you possess them is what I'm getting here. Okay, so if you're not happy, they're going to offer you something. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles out here. This is y'all energy. Ace of Swords out here. I feel like you guys will see it when you believe it is what I'm getting here with the Ace of Swords out here in reverse. The Ace of Swords is intuition, clarity, and truth. Like, I feel like they have to say it with their chest in order for you to believe it. Okay? I feel like they've been, you know, trying to make it work with an ex or with somebody toxic for a long time and confessing their truth, and their truth wasn't being valued. So now they want to say, okay, I got to cut some people out just for somebody that's healthy. That's what I'm getting. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups out here courting you. Nine of Wands out here. Now, Nine of Wands is tired, is weary. I feel like they're going to advance, so I see this arrow going the same direction as this Knight of Cups out here. So no matter how tired they are, they've been waiting. Is what I'm getting here with the Nine of Wands out here. I also see lots of passion for you. Because any wand that I get is lots of passion and fire. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Hey, Bay Leaf. Come on in. Let's talk about you a little bit. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with Bay Leaf, crew, power number 3. I don't have any channel messages. This could be your third reading because I have triples out here. If this is not your third reading, you might want to go check out Pile 1 or 2. Do what feels called to you. Great Spirit, what's going on with Pile 3? Please and thank you. What's the gossip on them? 4 of Cups out here. It's something that you're fully aware of. You might even want to go to Pile 4, is what I'm getting here with this 4 starting off your reading. I feel like the first 2 resonated for you, and I'm about to tell you something that you already know. The 4 of Cups is all about having something presented in front of their face and them not being receptive, and I feel like you're fully aware of what I'm about to tell you, even though we haven't even talked about it yet. And I also feel like Pile 4 might resonate for you. I like having the 4 of Cups out here in reverse, but Spirit's telling me whatever it is that you know, you haven't been responsive to the information. So let's talk about it. Because we're starting off in reverse. I read uprights and reversals, and if we're starting off in reverse, it's a blockage. What's going on here? Oh, you're fully aware that you have toxic family out here. You're unhappy with toxic individuals or family members is what I'm getting here. The 4 of Cups is unhappiness and not recognizing their character or what's in front of your face with the 4 of Cups out here. I read all my cards individually. You see how we have tears out here? You guys have cried because family members, quote unquote, didn't treat you fairly. They treated you like a black sheep. And I already talked about that in pile one. But with all these cups out here in the verses, it's misguided emotions. You guys are emotional because you have toxic family in your life. You have to recognize that they're toxic. Okay? I gotta shake you guys up. You can't expect somebody to change overnight. You can't expect somebody to not be who they are. You have to accept it for who they are. And you know what? If they're not going to change, then and you're not going to be appreciated, it's time for you to move on and recognize that it is what it is. But we got reversals out here. A lot of you guys want family. A lot of you guys are waiting to be nurtured. You're waiting for somebody to change. You're waiting for somebody to be a role model to you. They haven't started. So it's time for you. You can find the role model within strangers more so than your family. Channel message. But with all these cups and reverses, you're wasting emotions for no reason for somebody that's not going to change or change their ways. You have to recognize it with the 4 cups out here. You can't just wait and wait and wait. Let's continue on though. What's the gossip on you? I feel like the toxic family is talking about you. You know, and here you are waiting for them to change and appreciate you. We don't, no. We're not waiting no more. What else we got? 9 of Swords out here. It's no need to cry over individuals that don't cry over you. I see lots of blackness. They label you the black sheep. They try to criticize you. They try to blame you. And here you are absorbing all that energy. I feel like a lot of you guys are empaths. You want people to nourish you. You want people to love on you. You want to share the positivity, but you got to recognize that they aren't positive people. There's no need to cry over them. There's no need to worry about their opinion of you. It's time for you to do your own thing. Okay? It's time to leave them where they left you, is what I'm getting here with the 9 of Swords out here. They left you feeling alone, and here you are crying for it. Go out in the world and find somebody who's going to love you. Go out and find somebody who's going to show you more appreciation than what they did. I choked on that one. But this is another reversal. You don't have to cry over it. You don't have to suffer. It's optional. Okay? You got to recognize that you're not the black sheep. You're not the labels that they place on you. You gotta remove your hands from your face. You gotta see, their character is what I'm seeing here with these hands being in front of her face. You've seen it with your own eyes, but you don't want to do anything about it. Let's continue on. You're the blessing in this equation out here. A lot of you guys like to pay for things for some of you guys, or you feel like money will win their affection is what I'm getting here. And you shouldn't have to buy people's love and affection. I feel like only when you give is when they show appreciation to you. It's time for that well to run dry because you cried too many tears in that well. Channel message. It's time for you to take back your resources. Spirit has forced me to read this universal because we got nothing but reversal. Take back your resources. Stop being a blessing in people's lives who aren't a blessing in yours. Let's continue on though. You guys are empaths. You guys are earth angels. You guys are light workers. That's what I'm seeing here with the sun out here. And it's time for you to take back your resources. If you have to go it alone, a lot of you guys don't like going at it alone. You feel lonely easily. And like I said before, if you feel lonely, go out in the world and find somebody that's going to nourish your battery. Go out in the world and meet a stranger. You'd be surprised how nurturing a stranger could be compared to your family and friends. Okay, but I feel like you guys are empaths and you want people to appreciate you. Sometimes you have to go it alone. This temperance had to realize balance and moderation. If it wasn't being reciprocated with these 2 cups out here, you had to find it somewhere else. You got to go down this path, is what I'm saying here. You have to heal yourself and stop expecting other people to be the person that you want them to be and heal you. They need you more than you need them. Channel message, but I didn't want to say it though. Like I said before, you're the blessing, and here you are trying to put coins in their slot, trying to give, and they keep on, you keep on losing this game. Is what I'm saying here. Not today. What else we got? 4 of Cups out here in reverse again. I got the 8 of Cups out here in reverse, which tells me it's a back and forth type of thing. Like you walk away or they walk away, and it's all because of what you have to offer, is what I'm getting here. It's enough back and forth to what I'm getting here with 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is leaving everything behind when it's upright, and then when it's in reverse, it's coming back. I feel like you've seen this information time and time again. I like having the 4 cups in a reading because it tells me you're fully aware of this energy. So if you're fully aware, it's time for you to get up and stop being dissatisfied and stop expecting people to change. Time to turn your head from them. You know, they need to offer you some things. What else we got? We got more cups in reverse. You guys are in a deficit emotionally, and I won't stand for it until you start standing for it. You got to stand for something to fall for anything. What else you got? Nine of Cups out here. You're not happy, and you're supposed to be happy. You got a choice out here. We got two nines out here. You can either be sad and depressed and listen to the labels or listen to the dark thoughts and say, oh, I'm the black sheep, I'm alone. Or you can be happy with yourself. You can say, you know what, I was never the problem. But here you are suffering when you don't have to suffer, and not happy when you're supposed to be happy. The Nine of Cups in reverse is unhappiness. You're not supposed to be suffering. Ending this reading with the Ace of Cups out here. This is new energy. The Ace of Cups is new love, new chapter. You can meet, if you're single, you can meet somebody new who is capable of showing you the love and appreciation that you're worthy of. It could be a stranger. It could be platonic. But you have to embark, and you have to be optimistic. The Spirit is about to bless you financially and in your heart space, but you have to walk away from the people that left you in the dark. You don't have to be there. You got to recognize you're the blessing in this BITCH. I got the Three of Cups out here in reverse. You have to disassociate and stop catering to people that don't cater to you. You have to disassociate from people that don't treat you like a friend, because the Three of Cups is all about friendship and camaraderie. All right, let's get closer on marks, though. It's time for you guys to advance elsewhere. Not just be with the familiar is what I'm getting here. A lot of you guys are attached to the familiar because you've known them for a long time. That means you were wasting time. You know? What else we got, Great Spirit? Can we get closer remarks, please, and thank you for pile 3. Open your heart, be optimistic, advance, and somebody will meet your expectations, but you have to advance outside of your bubble. Great Spirit, can we get closer remarks, please, and thank you? What's the gossip on you guys? The gossip is that you got toxic family, they're toxic, you don't do anything about the toxicity. Like, they do a plethora of things that are just toxic. They gossip about you, they betray you, they treat you less than, they belittle you. Let's talk about this Four of Cups out here in reverse. Justice card, you have to discern the truth. The Justice card is all about discerning the truth and holding people accountable. You got to hold these people accountable and stop acting like it's not fair that you aren't being fulfilled. It's because you haven't done anything about it. 4 Cups, let me show you. That's why Spirit brought out 2 of them, because he's not doing anything with this message out here. You have to stand up and say, you know what, if I'm so unsatisfied, I got to get up and find satisfaction. Let's talk about the 10 of Cups out here in reverse. Toxic family. 4 of Pentacles, they have control over your life. They have you in their grasp. The 4 of Pentacles is all about control, Mr. Scrooge vibes, holding on tight to things when they have it. They don't like sharing is also what I'm getting here. You need to let go of these family members, quote unquote. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse is letting go. And here you are still, you know, concerning them and their needs when they don't concern you or consider you. Let's talk about this 9 of Swords out of the universe. No need to stress over them. They like seeing you as a victim, and to be honest with you, I don't want to scare nobody, but it's a spiritual war out here of good and evil. Some people want to see you suicidal. Some people want you to be their sacrifice. They're not taking you up to the temple no more. They want you to be suicidal and, you know, slit your own wrist. Like, you might not imagine your family being your enemy. That's how the enemy works. The devil will send somebody your way just to corrupt you, and you will, you know, you call them family, you call them mom, you call them brother, you call them cousin, you call them friend, when in all actuality they want to see you at your lowest. Take a resonance cell. I don't wish this on you. You don't have to be the victim out here, is what I'm getting here with the 9 of Swords out here in reverse. You got to recognize it and recognize that they've been betraying you time and time again. 10 of Swords is all about betrayal and backstabbing. And I also see a black sheep out here with all this black and darkness out here. If you're such a black sheep, go find another black sheep. You know? Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles out here upright. Hangman out here upright. I feel like a lot of you guys are earth angels. You're spiritual. You're enlightened. but you got to do something. You guys are gifted, is what I'm getting here. This is the hand of spirit, and this is Major Arcana out here, the hangman, and he's known to be enlightened. They want to see you as a sacrifice, is what I'm getting here, because the hangman is sacrificing his peace. Like, they enjoy seeing you suffer. The hangman is a person that's stressed out, has to find his peace, and that's how he becomes enlightened. You have to become enlightened by recognizing they want to see you suffer. They want to see you in this stress. Take a resonance, though. With this hangman out here and the temperance out here, they don't like light. They don't like people that are naturally heart-oriented. Let's talk about this temperance, though. 7 of Wands out here. I don't make none of my cards up. 7 of Wands is defensiveness and boundaries. If they don't reciprocate, if they don't pour into your cup, it's time for you to create boundaries and tell them to get the F away. You don't even have to do any explaining. They've already explained enough. They've already showed their colors. Let's talk about the 4 of Cups out here in reverse, being fully aware. Lover's card. You guys have love on the horizon. Even if you're single, you're about to have a lover out here that is going to appreciate you for who you are. So I'm getting here with the Ace of Cups and the Lover's card. But you have to stand up. You have to recognize that these people aren't good for you. Okay? And that's when Spirit will bless you. Spirit wants to see if you're going to be aware of people's character first. You got to discern with the Justice card out here. You got to weigh the scale and say, have they been in my corner or have they not? Which one is it? Did you hear my bottle click? That was Spirit saying click. Let's talk about this 9 of Cups out here. You not being happy. It don't make sense. You have to dead that situation. Okay? I feel like you guys are plagued with negativity and darkness in your life, when in all actuality you have to end something in order for a transformation to happen. The Death card isn't dark. You know, you guys are labeled the black sheep, but you guys can end a situation for something else to transform. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to be unhappy. You just have to end the negativity that people place upon you. It's just that simple. Let's talk about this Ace of Cups out here upright. Ace of Rods out here. Ace of Rods is new chapters and messengers. A lot of you guys are a bit naive, is what I'm getting here with this Page of Rods out here. And I want you guys to be more optimistic that Spirit will bless you, but you have to do something first. You just can't stand there. You have to advance, because Spirit is showing me the Knight of Rods out here. It's you got to plan, and then you got to advance. You got to see with your own eyes right here. Some of you guys need to have a conversation with Spirit. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. I'm gonna wait. Hey, what's up, Cardamom C? Come on in, scooch on in. We got room for you. Always do. Great Spirit, what's the gospel for Pile 4? Please and thank you. I don't have any channel messages, no extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Great Spirit, what's the gospel for Pile 4? Knight of Wands out here, upright. Somebody has their eye on you, because I read all my cards individually. You're in the back of somebody's mind. I'm also seeing some arousal out here. Spirit is telling me to read this in reverse. Somebody, you either want to slut somebody else out or they want to slut you out. My Knight of Wands in reverse is known to be a whore, and I'm not calling you a whore or them a whore, but they have They're thinking with their sexual gland, is what I'm getting here. So what's the gossip? The gossip is you turn somebody on, they always watch you, or they're looking for you, is what I'm getting here. Look at this stare that he's giving me and y'all. Like, they want to have some close eye contact with you. If you guys have content, somebody is obsessing over what you post, is what I'm getting here. All right, let's continue on though. But I'm seeing nothing but arousal out here and sexual energy out here. Whether they advance toward you or not, we're gonna find out. What's going on here? What's the gossip? Seven of Cups out here. I don't see them advancing because the Seven of Cups is watching things and pondering and wondering, is what I'm getting here. I do feel like you arouse the beast within them, is what I'm getting here with me reading my cards individually. Like, I feel sexual energy out here. I see possessiveness also. They want you. They look at you as prey, is what I'm getting here. Like, you're always in the back of their mind. If you post lots of things, and because the Seven of Cups is lots of options, so I see each post out here. So they just watch you, and the beast awakens within them, is what I'm getting here. But I don't see them advancing toward you because the Seven of Cups is just watching. So let's talk about it. What's the gossip is you arouse somebody specific. What's going on here? Seven of Wands out here. This is somebody you're not in communication with, is what I'm getting here. Seven of Wands is defensiveness and boundaries. I feel like the last time you did have communication, because I do have the Eight of Wands out here. Spirit told me to count this out. The Eight of Wands is communication and drive. The last time you did have a conversation, it was a bit aggressive. It was a bit defensive, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like they see that you have your guards up or you're not to be played with. Is what I'm getting here with the Seven of Wands. Like, those walls can come right on up and come down. You're like, it could go one or two ways, is what I'm getting here with the Seven of Wands out here. Okay? But you arouse them. Okay? I feel like you had to tell them like it is what I'm hearing with the Seven of Wands out here, and the Knight of Wands, or you had to defend yourself, and they were aroused by that, is also what I'm getting here. Like, they like how you tell it like it is, but they're also a bit afraid of you. Let's continue on. Nine of Pentacles out here in reverse. I feel like you're dealing with somebody has more money than the other person, because the Nine of Pentacles is all about luxury and abundance. You might look like you have a lot of money, but I see that somebody's classes is also what I'm getting here. Take what resonates. This is not everybody's story, but I'm getting classes vibes. Like, if you fit the mold, then they will be able to grow with you with this bush out here. But being as though you don't fit the mold, they can't grow with you. So they just, I'm here, masturbate to your content, or they just aroused by you. That's what I'm getting here. They could never imagine themselves sharing with you, because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is sharing instead of having more than enough by yourself. They can't imagine themselves sharing. What else we got? We got a creep out here. And they got lots of passion, like, on their end. That's what I'm getting here. What else we got? We got the Six of Pentacles out here. This is a person that will probably never send you a message. They expect a message from you. And I remember having classist vibes. Like, I feel like I'm talking to a person that's very classist and elitist, that feel like they're above people, is what I'm getting here. You could have... this could be a boss or a leader, is what Spirit is telling me to say. Like, you paid them for a service and then they didn't meet your needs or your expectations, and you had to give it to them like it is, and you became defensive, is what I'm getting here. But they imagined you to reach out to them. They imagined you to say, oh, I want you so bad, but that never happened. And they're the type to never give you a message, is what I'm getting here. They expect to receive instead of to give, is what I'm getting. Six of Pentacles is all about giving. But with all these pentacles out here in reverse, like, they're classes. They need people that have abundance or wealth or, you know, a resume or, you know, superficial things. You're dealing with a superficial person that is hot under the collar for you. What else you got? You got the Truth out here. I feel like you know exactly who I'm talking about, because the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, intuition. You probably didn't even have to think hard on who I was talking about. Okay? But it's them, because this is confirmation. This is a thumbs up from Spirit. Ending this reading with these Three of Swords out here. They look at you like they want to heal 1 minute, and then the next minute they feel like they revert back to their old ways. That's what I'm getting here with the Three of Swords. I feel like they take things personal is also what I'm getting here with the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is heartbreak, taking things personal. And I feel like, I don't know what's going on with this Three of Swords out here. One minute because they're hard to, they don't know what they want, is what I'm getting here. That's why it's hard to read the Three of Swords out here. One minute they want to heal, the next minute they take things personal. Next minute they want you in their heart space, next minute they don't because you're not good enough. So what is it? They don't know what they want, which is why it's hard for me to read. I got the Two of Swords out here in reverse, which is another card in reverse that tells me that you're fully aware. The blindfold is off at this point. I feel like you were dealing with somebody that was very closed off with the Two of Swords out here, right? But you know who I'm talking about. Let's get closing marks. Please and thank you. Six of Wands out here. They see you being victorious. Look at this horse. This horse is way too pretty for its own good. They see you as an item, as a possession with this horse out here. They want to ride you, or they want you to ride them, is what I'm getting here with this horse out here. And the Six of Wands is all about public attention, being celebrated. And we don't see much people out here in the background. So I feel like they could never be out in public with you, but you're so pretty. You arouse them, is what I'm getting here. Like, they could have you behind closed doors, but it's just like they're scared, is what I'm getting here with the Knight of Pentacles out here in reverse. And they are scared of what other people will say. Great Spirit, what's going on with this person? Let's talk about this Knight of Wands out here, right? You arouse someone. Nine of Pentacles out here in reverse. Again, what I'm getting here is, excuse me, what I'm getting here is that you were so defensive that they had to refund you or give you a partial refund. Is what I'm getting here, because you weren't satisfied with the services that they provided. Take what resonates. They see you as they hope that you will be a prostitute. Like, they would be able to pay for your services, because my Knight of Wands, like I mentioned before, is a whore. And then they feel like, if they gave you money and you enjoyed it, then, you could be their side piece. But you will still be single, because any nine you get is a single individual. Nine of Swords is anxiety alone. Nine of Pentacles is rich alone. Nine of Cups is happy alone. Nine of Wands is tired alone. So you would still be left single with this individual. They will give you money and they will whore you out, but they got the game messed up. Just like their energy's messed up. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups. They wait in the shadows and they wear a mask. Now, I read all my cards individually. I got deaf, dumb, and blind out here. They are aroused by what you do and how you carry yourself. They feel like you have a group of friends, or you talk to people and you uplift them, is what I'm hearing. I got the Ten of Cups out here. Like, they see how heartwarming you are, but we have them being oblivious, and we have him wearing this mask. So it's a disconnect out here. They don't want to recognize you for your character. They want to ignore you, is what I'm getting with deaf, dumb, and blind out here. They want to wear the mask. They want to be in the shadows, is what I'm saying here. But they see your good nature. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands, defensiveness. Discovery. Well, the well card is all about discovery. She was once down in the well, and I feel like you guys have advanced beyond where you used to know this person, and that's what this person takes notice of. I feel like they discovered your page, they discovered where you post, they discovered where you live, and I feel like that you have boundaries up for a reason, because this person is coming across as a creep, to be honest with you. Like, you would have to create boundaries because this person just snoops way too much. Let's talk about this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Wands out here. A lot of you guys may not have money. You might have money. I don't know, but they care about the resume. But I feel like they know where you live. The Four Wands is a home space. They see probably inside where it looks clean. The Four Wands is celebration and home space. They want to be invited in your home, but they would never take you out in public because of their persona. Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles out here in reverse. Not receiving, expecting to receive and not give. Let's talk about them. Seven of Pentacles just watches, waits in the shadows. This is synonymous of my Seven of Cups out here. Just waiting, trying to figure things out, watching things grow. They've seen how you've grown. They see you're a blessing, because I had the Ace of Pentacles out here, right? They see you're a blessing. They want to offer you money just so that they can touch it, because the Pentacles are all about what you can touch, okay? They want to know if you shave down south. This is also what I'm getting, because I'm seeing this bush and I'm seeing a razor. So I don't know if they want you to shave or if they don't want you to shave. It doesn't matter, because they're not the type of person that you'll probably enjoy anyway. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords out here upright. Tower card. They would be a headache, to be honest with you, because they live in a world full of lies. And when you don't follow your intuition, Spirit gives you a tower moment. A tower is a consequence. It's an upheaval. It's a crisis, an emergency. It's when you don't follow your intuition. That's what Spirit gives you in order to get your attention. So this person would be a headache because they're hard-headed. Okay, so don't incorporate this person in your life, even if they were to offer you money, because they don't know what they want. They're confused. They act innocent. They have so much to live for instead of themselves. That's what I'm getting here. Instead of being authentic. Let's talk about the Three of Swords out here in reverse. We got the Empress out here. They are attracted to your beauty. I feel like you had to be a bitch towards them, though. You had to hurt their feelings because they didn't live up to their end of the bargain or their side of the deal, is what I'm getting here. Three of Swords is all about taking things personal, so you had to become a bitch. But they admire your beauty. They might even want to heal this situation, but to be honest with you, with the Tower card in reverse and the Three of Swords out here in reverse, I feel like even if they tried, they would still inadvertently break your heart, or they would just, dismiss you or be hard-headed, and that would hurt you, which is why we don't need to involve them in your heart space to begin with. They don't know what they want. They just see superficial value. They see your beauty. They see your character, but they can't match. Okay? Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.